Mastering yourself before the world. Temperance, the fourth pillar of Stoicism. It's the art of balance, moderation, and mastery over desire. If wisdom guides your mind, courage fuels your action, and justice shapes your moral compass, then temperance is what keeps them all aligned. Marcus Aurelius called it self-control, the fortress of the soul. Seneca called it freedom through discipline. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And that's where we begin, with the truth that you can conquer the world, but if you can't conquer yourself, you've won nothing. So let's break down 10 modern Stoic lessons of temperance. 10 ways to master your impulses, your habits, and your emotions, in a world that profits from your lack of control. Lesson 1. Control your cravings before they control you. Modern life is a buffet of temptation, food, entertainment, dopamine hits everywhere. The Stoics warned that pleasure, when uncontrolled, becomes a silent poison. Seneca said, "Drunkenness is nothing but voluntary madness." Temperance isn't about denying pleasure. It's about knowing when enough is enough. You don't have to scroll for hours, binge another episode, or chase another purchase. When you can say that's enough, you're no longer a slave to consumption. You've become its master. Freedom starts with moderation. Lesson 2. Don't let emotions dictate your decisions. The Stoics never said, "Don't feel." They said, "Don't be ruled by what you feel." You get insulted online. The easy move is to snap back. But temperance says pause, respond, don't react. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Temperance is emotional self-defense. It's calmness under pressure, composure under provocation, and restraint when anger wants to lead. Lesson 3. Balance work and rest. Seneca warned that life is wasted when we're busy without purpose. Modern society glorifies hustle, endless grind, no rest. But the Stoics sought rhythm, not chaos. You push hard for your goals, but you also rest to recover your mind. Because temperance understands, burnout isn't bravery, it's imbalance. Work like a warrior, rest like a monk. That's the Stoic balance. Lesson 4. Be humble in success, steady in failure. Temperance keeps your ego from swelling and your spirit from breaking. It's emotional balance between pride and despair. Modern example: when you win, you stay grateful, not arrogant. When you lose, you stay composed, not crushed. Marcus Aurelius lived this while ruling Rome. Receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance, and be ready to let it go. Temperance means not letting circumstances change who you are. You stay steady, win or lose. Lesson 5. Master the urge to speak too much. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." You're in a heated debate, tempted to dominate the conversation. Temperance says, stop, listen first. Words are like arrows. Once released, they can't be taken back. Silence, when chosen wisely, is power. Temperance guards the tongue as a warrior guards his sword. Lesson 6. Avoid overindulgence in pleasure. Pleasure is not evil, but addiction to it weakens the will. Seneca warned, "He who indulges himself too much suffers from the least thing." Modern example: social media, fast food, instant gratification. These train the mind for weakness. Temperance, on the other hand, trains it for endurance. You enjoy without attachment. You engage without dependency. The Stoic doesn't run from pleasure. He simply refuses to be owned by it. Lesson 7. Simplify your desires. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life." You don't need the newest phone, the fanciest brand, or the biggest house to feel fulfilled. Temperance is knowing the difference between need and want. It's not poverty. It's clarity. It's the freedom of wanting less, not having more. Every unnecessary desire is a chain. Every simple joy is liberation. Lesson 8. Guard your time like a treasure. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. You check your phone 100 times a day. Hours vanish. Attention scattered. Temperance is time discipline. It's saying no more often. It's choosing focus over distraction, creation over consumption. When you master your time, you master your life. Lesson 9. Stay calm amid chaos. Temperance is emotional balance in motion. The Stoics were warriors, emperors, slaves, all living in chaos yet centered. You're in traffic, deadlines are piling up, someone's shouting. Temperance says, breathe. You can't control the storm, but you can control your reaction. Your calm is your crown. When everyone else loses it, your peace becomes your advantage. Lesson 10. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. Epictetus said, no great thing is created suddenly. Discipline isn't punishment. It is proof that you value yourself enough to demand more from yourself. You wake early to train your mind and body. You resist temptation not because you're forced to, but because you've chosen to. Temperance transforms self-control into self-respect. When you master yourself, no one can master you. Temperance is the silent strength behind every virtue. Without it, wisdom turns to pride, courage becomes recklessness, and justice fades into ego. It's not about rejecting life. It's about refining it. To live with temperance is to live in alignment, calm in chaos, focused in noise, unshaken by desire. This is the essence of Stoic peace, to walk through a burning world and remain unburned within. Closing message. Brother, the 4 pillars, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. These are not just teachings, they are training. Wisdom clears your vision. Courage strengthens your will. Justice aligns your actions. Temperance anchors your soul. Together they form the foundation of the Fortitude mindset, the art of living strong, steady, and unbreakable in a fragile world. Remember, the goal is not to escape life, but to master it. Not to seek comfort, but to seek clarity. Not to chase control, but to be control. So walk forward with wisdom, act with courage, live with justice, and rule yourself with temperance. Because when you master yourself, no one and nothing can rule you again.